EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from Lumen Field. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Hey, trio left.
From the gun, it's Gino. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. They'll run here with Walker. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Open man is Jake Bobo. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Play action now. It's Gino. That is caught. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Hey, here we go. Here we go, sir.
Here's Walker. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
All right, fellas, listen up. Right.
It's a first carry for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. A shotgun snap for Tua. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball. And I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Third and long.
21G, 21G. Hey, let's go. Wrong.
From the gun, here's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts. Third and 14. Tua gives it to Mostert. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Julian Love brings him down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa will find Mostert out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Tua now on first down. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
20, TX.
On first down, Tagovailoa. He'll drop this one down to Mostert. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Turbo 1, high. Turbo 3, kick.
So after 1, 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Here's a handoff to Mostert. And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal. It's inside the 10. Down to the 7-yard line. Here's Mostert. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. They'll run with Achane. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
There we go, Sonora. Alert, Jack's left, Jack's left. Alert, alert. Come on, shot.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Strike, strike. Check 59, check 59, cover, cover. Check 58.
From the shotgun, Smith. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. A 1st down throw for Smith. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
There we go, Salon. 49, flip it off, 49.
Now Smith. Metcalf left side. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
13 next, 13 next.
The tight end Fant in motion. Smith now to throw on 1st down. He's got it at the 3. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Two minutes to play. 1st half. All tied at 7. We're back to Seattle after this. 3rd and a yard.
Hey, here we go, hey.
They'll try and run it with Walker. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Hold. Look. Tuesday.
The tight end Fant in motion.
Look.
On 4th down, here's Smith. That is caught side of the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
All right, fellas, listen up. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. To throw is Tua. Finds the open man, Braxton Berrios. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Dolphins first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
They face 2nd down and 7. Tua. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That one brought in by Berrios. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. Now it's Tua. Now a screen set up for Achane. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Throwing again, it's Tua. He's into space past the 25. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A gain there of 20. First down, Miami.
They're right here. Hey,
Again, it's Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
let's go. Long. Out.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we have reached halftime with these two teams separated by a touchdown. As we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. First and 10.
Get set.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He's right. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Here's Tagovailoa. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
On first down, here's Geno to throw. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, let's go Wednesday. On Wednesday. Ready.
From the gun, it's Geno. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Miami. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick six, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick six, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Snowball! 53. Hey, here we go, hey.
On first down is Smith. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Turbo. Lion. Hold. Snowball. 13 next. There we go,
A second down throw for Smith. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Middle. Hey, it's a clip.
Working out of the gun, Smith.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
Flip her up. Lion. What's up?
On first and 10, here's Smith. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact.
Catch left. Ours.
Gino now on first and 10. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll run right. Here's Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Thirteen next. Look, Jack's left. There goes
Smith. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's picked up by the Dolphins. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
He'll drop this one down to Mostert. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. From the gun, here's Tua. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Throwing is Tua. Looking for Berrios downfield. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Tua gonna give it to Achane. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Open man, right side. He's got it. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Dolphins first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They give it to Mostert. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Third and 2. Tagovailoa. He'll try to run for it.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Here's a handoff to Mostert going left. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Once again, it's Mostert. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Hill brought in motion. Right back to Mostert on first down. Into the secondary again. And he'll be taken down.
It's been a really nice drive they've been able to put together, Mike, and I think the key word is balance. Not having to rely too heavily on either the run or the pass. Continue to mix it up, going back and forth. Keep the defense off balance. A lot of success.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, first and goal.
Kick. Yeah, ready. Snap. Ready.
Mostert. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal. Now it's Achane. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2. Down to the 2. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. They'll run with Achan. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Devon Achan. Touchdown, Dolphins. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
So what's up? Alert! Hey, trio left. So what's up?
They'll drop to throw. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
Here we go.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Now, a big 3rd down.
Strike. Check 59, cover. Here we go. Check 58. There we go, sir.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
They'll run straight ahead with Mostert. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Number 2.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. A run up the middle with Mostert. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.